Hello, hi everybody, Kevin here. We are back with more Master Duel Sky Striker. I know, basically I've been testing for the YCS for Sacramento, so if you're gonna be there, I hope you don't play against me. Because it might be a free win. I might be literally the only person there playing Sky Striker in 2023 plus one. But anyways, new season. Today is August 1st as the time of this recording. Since I haven't played a long time, I'm still in gold. We're making our way up. We'll be in plat pretty soon. Yeah, hopefully. But here is Decklist, and of course please leave a like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. Let me know down below if you're still playing Striker in Master Duel, and what do you think about this decklist, right? What should I adjust? All that stuff. Keep in mind, a lot of this is kind of still in testing and in theory, especially since I'm still in like gold, and we'll see what happens when I play more heavy meta. But at the moment, I don't think I've actually lost like ever. And I've played against meta like every once in a while, right? Like a couple snake eyes here and there that I'll show you some gameplay, and then Yubel a couple times, but some of them weren't that interesting because I think maybe they're bad or whatever. But anyways, enough of ramble. Here's decklist 3 Cyanos, right? 3 Max Cope, we all know that. 3 Ashy, you say no to Max C, remember? Now here's the weird part, right? I always say 3 Raye. Remember, no Raye, no Platos. I always say I'm not a rapper. However, if you play 3 Cyanos, I now choose to play a ratio of 2-2. It's very weird. Most people only play 3-1 because you don't want to draw the Rosie O'Donnell. You draw Rosie O'Donnell, it's not that great of a card, right? Because it's not a dodger or like something like that compared to Raye. Overall, Rose is not as good as Raye. But think of it like kind of like the Spine Gilman and the Deep Sea Diva, right? If you play like Edison, right? Diva Heroes. Most people play the 3 Diva Hero, the 3 Deep Sea Diva, and then the 2 Spine Gilman. So that's kind of like what we're doing here, gang. Playing the 3 Cyanos, 2 Rose. You draw the Rose, 3 of your cards are dead, right? Unless you somehow don't draw the Rose, but probability blah blah blah, right? We're gonna draw a lot of cards anyways. For example, if we have Cyanos, we don't use Cyanos first, we upstart into Rose, well, the other 2 cards in your deck are dead, right? Because Cyanos, unfortunately, says that you have to summon Rosie O'Donnell from deck or graveyard. So, you know, that sucks. I wish it was literally like everywhere, but for some reason decided not to do the hand. Why not? I don't know. So I'm playing the 2-2 ratio. Now, things could change, like I always say. I might, you know, go back to just 1 Cyanos and then 3 Raye, 1 Rose, right? Which would be the correct ratio, if you will. But I'm playing 2-2. Hopefully that's my reasoning, right? Because I've been playing a lot of Edison on the side as well. So think of it like the Deep Sea Diva, right? 3 of this, 2 of that. So in case you draw it, you at least have 1 in deck, and then, yeah, there you go. That's it for hand traps. I don't bother because there's so many things that just play through like a single hand trap anyways, and you need multiple, so I'd rather not just stack up on hand traps because it just clogs up stuff. So we're playing a 3 Upstart, 1 Rhoda, 1 Pot of Avarice because we burned through a lot of our links and everything. You'll see one in the gameplay where it came up and I was like, oh, I drew the out. Okay, cool. Desires, right? I will play multiple of this if we can, but we don't play 1. Triple engage, excuse me. 1 afterburners, usually I play 2, but 1 is fine. Double triple toxic talent. I find drawing this semi-consistently is great because then if any of your interactions, especially going first, gets like negated or something, then you get to draw 2 anyways, right? So that's great. 1 area 0 that comes up fairly often because, for example, if our Cyanos gets negated, maybe we have area 0, we can send this off, hopefully draw into a starter card, and then go from there. Double multi-roll. I know I only play 1, but honestly, I might cut this to 1 and then replace it with like another afterburners or even a thrust or something like that. But at the moment, I don't know. Multi-roll, it comes up kinda, right? Sometimes your multi-roll gets banished off like random stuff, like a cyclone, or it gets negated, blah blah blah. At least you have another one in deck, right? And then set up your place from there. But most of the games, as you'll see, I like never resolve multi-roll anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Double call by, fairly standard. 3 Widow Anchor, 1 Shark Cannon, 3 of your best board breakers, best card in the deck, out to everything. Your opponent gives you a monster, sure, more fodder for Danklet. And then 3 Linkage, right? Again, you're probably wondering, Kevin, why are you not playing triple Tactus Thrust? Thrust is so good. It's a $30 card in real life, and that's true. I do play it in real life. But in this kind of format, where it's a best of 1, and where I feel monster effects don't go off as much yet, right? With the Fiendsmith stuff coming, they'll probably be changed. But at the moment, I like three upstart because it guarantees that you're gonna draw one, right? Thrust, kind of sometimes you have to rely on your opponent to do stuff, kind of like triple tag's talent, right? But for example, thrust into Ngag and then they ask the Ngag. Oh, okay. That sucks, right? So instead of just losing 2 cards right there, like losing an Ngag and a thrust, most of the time your opponent is never ever gonna like just negate the upstart. Or like for example, if they negate the triple tag's thrust, okay, you got 3 other Ngag and then you can start popping off from there. But then I feel thrust kind of just pigeonholes you into like a singular card. Now if I was playing more board breakers like lightning storms and Harpy's Feather Duster and stuff like that, or imperms, then probably I'll main deck thrust. But at the moment, I just prefer to play 3 upstart. Yeah, it conflicts with the 3 Linkage, but most of the time you're not gonna OTK your opponent anyways, right? It's just there to dodge effects. For example, your red Ray, right? And then you can chain Linkage. You dodge the imperm, dodge the surveillance, whatever, and go from there. So yeah, this is a deck list for now. It's temporary. Please leave comments down below. What do you think of this deck, right? Is this weird, right? 3, 2? Think of it, Spine Gilman, right? And then I feel 3 Ray is probably too much, maybe. Because you always want to put 4 of your main deck, like Ray and Rosie's, right? That's just my opinion. Anyways, let's get into gameplay. Right now! Hey, top left Kevin here. We draw Max Cope, Ash, Ray, Upstart, Widow Anchor. Win rate, right? 53%. We're playing against Yubelers. That's the choke point, kinda. Right? Ash, I'm surprised. Well, they don't have Gamma at 1, so that's not too bad. That's the choke point. That's one of the choke points. This is the choke point because at least they hopefully neg 1, right? So they just pass for the set. Let me use the Yubel trap, who knows. Draw Cyanos. What do you do? Upstart, right? I'm like, please don't upstart the linkage. You did not, okay. So I decided to just do some damage, right? Go from there. Go on the Ray and do that. Now, why are you doing that, Kevin? Why are you doing greedy? It's because remember that if it was called by, they would have probably changed it to the Ash, right? So I know they don't have called by. This could still be imperm or something like that. We'll find out. Yeah, I know it kind of low-key plays hard into Maxi, but then Maxi against Drag is not that great anyways, right? Because this is Maxi chainable, right? Ray, normal summon, they chain Maxi, you chain Ray, they go neg 1. If they let it go through, sure, just leave it. Nothing, don't bother. It's fine. We got 2 Widow Anchors and a Max Cope, and they're down to like 2 cards, so it's good. All good. We're gonna be greedy. Try to add back the Ngag. Because remember, we have 3 Red Ray, 3 Ngag now. See if it's Imperm. Nope, it's Veiler. Sure. That's no biggie. No biggie to me. I guess negated. We go into a Blue Ray, like Normie. Right? Blue Ray. Set 1. Why don't you set the other, just in case we don't get blown out by like stupid Harpy's Feather Duster or whatever. Search Linkage, set up for OTKs, who knows. Now they're gonna start popping off. Alright. Kevin, why didn't you negate that? It's fine. They can dodge it anyways if they have the Unchain. So we just wait to another appropriate choke point. Put a discard. Alright, we chain Maxi. Do you have the out? They do not. Cool. I'm sorry, Lotus. That's also another one of the choke points I could have done probably right there. Like for example, I just negated it straight up. But then the next checkpoint would be probably Spirit of Yubel, so they don't add the whatever stupid continuous spell. Right, but we'll just let them pop off. And they do have the Unchained Soul, that sucks. So now they have Nightmare Pain. At this point, I don't think they can OTK us. Maybe they can. So they start popping off, sure, whatever. Summon, 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 boop, 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 boops us. That goes here, right? So obviously don't attack with that, we're good. I'm gonna go into Unchained Soul of Rage, sure. That's fine, just give us more cards, dude. So I gotta do 1 negate, 1 interaction. Phantom Yubel, sure. Ray effect. Might as well, because we have starter card anyway, so we at least get rid of that, kinda. Alright, they're gonna pop their Yubel. Yubel's gonna come from grave. Luckily we drew the Ash off of max scope. That should be good. This is gonna pop everything. But then they get effects. So pop pop. Do. We know what they do. We got a normal Yubel. It's gonna destroy itself. They don't get the effect though. Boop 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 boop. We draw into Cyanos. So we got all our options. What do we do? Probably surge our 1-up afterburner, start popping some things. We don't want to deal with their set spell. I mean, set trap, right? The Unchained trap. So yeah. But we also don't want to pop this. Because remember, you pop this, for example, it's gonna make the other Yubel, and that's also very annoying. So we're kind of betting on them being able to summon or use this, right? Which they do. For some reason. Trying to chain Maxi, sure. We're gonna probably try to kill them this turn. Maybe because they saw us coming, but I don't know why they would chain that. You don't need to do that, right? Afterburners pop that, so they won't summon another Yubel. This is fine because we're gonna steal that or something, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna chain call by, say no. Now we're gonna start doing this stuff. See if they have Veiler, they do. That's unfortunate. But that's why it's Veiler bait. We can do Azalea. Azalea pop that, sure, why not? We're just linking up, trying to link up. Popping things, right? Sending things to grave. So now, Avarice, hopefully draw the out. We did, we draw it in Gag. And Gag to another Linkage, and that's game. Boop, 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 boop. That's why Striker's fun, right? Sometimes there's no real flow chart. There we go, that should be 25. Well, 36, close enough. And he quit. Yay, we did it. On to the next one. Hello, we're back. We are returned. This one is not necessarily meta, I'll say that, but I think it was just kind of interesting, right? It's interesting enough. Alright. Silent Mining, they flip that, they don't nib, so I'm like, alright, either they do have another nib or they don't think it's important. Maybe they have some other cards, chain maximum cope. We draw Ib, that's fine, we have outs plenty. Got this as an out. We got Decklist as an out. Now we have Cyanos technically as an out because of Camellia, the 2-card starter. Alright, or Azalea in TCGland. So that card is very annoying. If we did not have Maxi, we would have been screwed. During your opponent's main phase, you make your opponent 2 cards in your extra extend 1 card from your hand or deck. Blah blah blah. It's crazy. It's almost practically an FTK, right? So we're sending some stuff. Be careful, right? I choose to send these. I've almost never summoned this. Rarely. Probably take this out for like a Charmer or something, right? One of this. Probably take that out too. No, keep this. Take this out. Okay, 1 green ray, 1 red ray. Because we have extras of that, right? So yeah. And then I choose to do the 2 least impactful spells. So at least we fill up our graveyard with spells, and then maybe we can get to draw off engage, right? So that's why. And then I'm gonna do 2 more. So annoying. And Unamas. So we basically ripped 8 of our cards already from turn 1, which to other decks I think would be like an FTK practically, right? But hey, remember we played the 1 pot of Avarice. That could be our out to basically recycle everything, so it doesn't matter. So all we really have to deal with is just kind of that make sure nothing targets. We drew the out. This can't be destroyed, and then depending on what they have in their hand, the Floridus, right? So that can potentially negate one more thing. So there you go. Gotta deal with annoying things. But we drew the out, so do a multiple roll. We're gonna upstarty. We're gonna might as well dankle it. To negate what? Negate this obviously, because that means we could target the rest of it. We might want to negate this because it can fusion summon a level 8 and start popping off. And then probably negate Ecclesia, because remember it can't be destroyed by battle with a monster special summon extra deck. But remember it's only in attack mode, so defense is still there. And this is why Lightning Storm I don't think is that great, because most people again will probably just put everything in defense mode anyways. Unless it's a link heavy deck, but who plays that? You know what I mean? That's why I don't think it's worth playing Lightning Storm and stuff. Not specifically for like spells and traps, but not too important I think. Do that. Jump to Ash. Afterburners pop. Pop that, pop back row. Reason why I'm not popping this at all or anything like that, because maybe you might steal it with Widowmaker. We'll see. We'll see what kind of interactions they have, right? Pop that, we're gonna deal with that. Kind of guy. Gag to a starter card, Raye. No Raye, no players, I'll say I'm not a rapper. Choke that talent, that's pretty good. We're gonna pitch the extra multiple roll, it came up. Rosie O'Donnell. Iggy Azalea, we're gonna pop. Pop that one. They're gonna negate with that, that's fine. Now to use the monster effect, we get the draw too. Right, talent. Draw 2. Draw into another Forbidden Droplet, and a Cyano's not that great. We can banish summon Rosie O'Donnell. Go into Red Raye. Why are you going to Red Raye? So we can add back the Ngag. Unfortunately, I did send the Azalea Temperaments to the graveyard. So our initial plan was like, oh, maybe we can like steal this, but we're down to like 5 cards. So gotta be careful, right? But we can break their board, no problem. No problem. Let's go battle phase, attack. Which one do you bop? Which one do you bop, right? Bop this, bop that. You'll see. Decided to pop Ecclesia Cadet because he's annoying. So we're going to Camellia. Camellia can't do anything. And Gog time. Widow Anchors. Now we can reset our Widow Anchor with this. Maybe we draw into another one, like the Avarice, right? We use Engage like 4 times this turn, basically. Send that off. Set these 2, and then reset. Now again, you're wondering, Kevin, why did you just leave it here? Why did you not go into Blu-ray? Well, we only have 1 Blu-ray, and then remember the second effect right here. If this card is sent to graveyard, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, special summon this card to your opponent's field, and then if you do, send the targeted monster to the graveyard. So we can send this off. Linkage is a little thing, right? Interaction. Send this off with Linkage, and then since that's sent to graveyard, you can target 1 of these monsters, send it to graveyard, but they get it, and you might want to do that during the end phase or when this is about to get buffed, right? So it gives like weird, abnormal situations to your opponent. You're like, what do I do? I don't know. There you go. So this is a pretty great board. Got Ashy. We don't want to deal with that. I don't even bother reading. Just click. You're down to 2 cards. The only thing that we lose to is probably like Brand Infusion, right? You're gonna do that. Sure. They had a Blue Eyes for some reason. Dragonul. Don't want to deal with that. We're just gonna chain Widow Anchor, steal it. This is me being dumb, but I forget that this was reset with Widow Anchor. But the idea, the intent was to send this off for free advantage and might as well negate this, right? But it doesn't matter. It's fine. So it says no. They're gonna do 1 of that to Dogmatika. We negate the ritual monster. Please no. Not again. Let's set defense mode, sure. That's how we pop off. There we go. We have a Blu-ray. This is gonna send that to grave. And we get it back. They did that for some reason. I guess it lasts until the end phase, meaning like my turn, right? So this would be more than enough for Gab. But they just quit anyways because they got nothing. Alright, wasn't that cool? We basically lost like our entire extra deck and we still won somehow. There you go. Next one. Oh, we return. This is also kind of a weird one. Max Co-op, Upstart, Desires, and Guy, Talent. And now it's the appropriate time to Max Co-op. Utopia, sure. What is this, right? What is happening? We're gonna start popping off. Dragon, what, blah blah blah. I don't know what that does. Summon, 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 beep, bop, boop. Things are happening, too much things, too much reading. 13,000 attack, that's kind of scary. And then they play now why are you doing that, Kevin? I'm just activating stuff for Danklet. I don't know what that does. I don't want to deal with that. Right, it's just free value. You don't want to just use Danklet and then pitch cards that you don't activate anyways, right? So that's fine, whatever. You get that, don't want to deal with that. I don't know what that is. Firstly, that goes through though. They gained 13,000 life points. And then we started popping off from here, right? They're down to 1 card. We can easily just take this game, but it's gonna take a while. Alright, just pop it. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Attack, attack, attack. Please God, don't have Battle Fader. There's another game, which I did not save because it would have been extremely boring for you guys, but I played against Stun. And that took like 20 turns, but we got the W. Which is Battle Fader. Battle Fader, that one Link Karibo, whatever, that Karibo thing that like your opponent takes the damage. We got Magic Cylinder twice. Still couldn't kill us, it's fine. That's why Link is great. The Kage is great. Alright, we set this. We hopefully don't die to like a lightning storm. Right? I'm just kidding. We won't die to lightning storm evenly matched anyway, so it doesn't matter. Don't matter if you're good. And they just quit anyways, because it's just gonna waste time. But that was weird, right? On to the next one. Hey, we return. And this is finally the other metal one. Is it super optimal? Probably not. We're doing things Fire King, Snake Eyes, I presume, right? Now you're gonna start popping off. Yeah, Bellstar said blah blah blah. We got no handies, nothing, interaction. Do this, do that, bing bam boom. 53%, that's funny. 54%, 54%. Number 4 finisher rank, sure. Boop boop boop. Sounding great. Win rate at a time of appearance, 76%. We're part of that 24% gang. Mating Princess. Oh, so annoying. They should ban this card. It's too good. It's too good, gang. Knifey Masquerena. Let's wait till Fiendsmith comes. Play against Fiendsmith? Oh my gosh. One time I broke this dude's board, but then I couldn't kill him, so next thing he just did it all over again, doesn't matter. Banish for Promethean, just get it over with, right? We got Nash, of course we do. Now we got our Triple Tax Talent that's live. Again, I know the mentality. Kevin, you should be playing Thrust. Thrust can search the talents anyways, and then talents can draw 2. You fill up your graveyard with an extra spell. It's fine. I mean, those occasions, I think, come and go, right? Would you rather have that situational thing where your opponent does something in order for you to do something, or the upstart where you just do it, right? I don't know, pros and cons. Pros and cons. Either one is fine. I think in real life, if you're poor and play upstart, I mean, not poor, but you're financially conscious, excuse me, then you should play upstart. But if you can afford Thrust, Thrust is way better. But you'll see my TCG deck list soon, right before the YCS happens in Sacramento. So we're gonna search. Draw 2. This, and that is pretty good. Now I'm waiting for like this to start popping off. They're gonna do Fire King, High Avatar, blah blah blah. Pop Ambibo, blah blah blah. It's gonna summon something. Link Karibo, sure. That's an opportunity for call by, but I chose not to. That's fine. Everything's gonna get popped anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's gonna pop some stuff. We're gonna pop some stuff. This is gonna pop some stuff. Alright, now we start popping their stuff. Pop that. Pop Fire King Island. Remember Fire King Island? Yeah, gets popped. Everything else gets popped. Alright, wide open. Basically. Now that's why we see the call by for that, and they just quit. Boo 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 boo. I know. Yeah, Snake Eyes. It's alright. I think you can start popping off more when we play in the higher ranks, but for now, that's pretty alright, right? It's a little taste. We're getting through it. Don't worry, gang. But that's my deck list, huh? Yeah. We'll go back to it right now, actually. So there you go. That was a couple duels. Were they interesting? Were they fun? Did you learn some stuff? I hope. Yeah, there you go. Double Ray, double Rose. Think of it like the Deep Sea Diva and like the Spine Gilbin in Edison format, right? Boomer Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course, please leave a like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. Just look forward to more Master Duel stuff as the YCS is ramping up and I'm playing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Until I guess going into super serious like professional job, not job, but like, you know, career stuff, important things in life besides children's card game. Yeah, so there you go. And of course the video is still working on it, don't worry, it'll come out. But the thing is, I'll probably release it like I would say it's probably 15% done. The problem is that Final Cut Pro got deleted off my Mac, so that sucks. We'll figure it out, don't worry. And also, I like to say it's probably going to be my Like I want to post it basically as like the last video of this channel, you know, or at least a big significant video of this channel. I kind of like a, you know, see you later, swan song, if you will, because I don't think I'll ever be able to top that video. But yeah, please look forward to that. See you guys around whenever Tracker stuff happens. Bye bye. Thank you all channel members. See ya. This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and support me, please.